Like, stop being all judgy and stuff like that, or I'm not gonna talk to you. Hey y'all! It's about to be hot in here.
Yeah, hot as hell. Kenyanah already sweating bullets.
Hey guys, welcome back to our video. It's Kenyanah
And Kenya.
And if you're new here, hey. And if you're a returning subscriber, say what's up. I said subscriber. So today, as y'all know by the title, we want to do this little series where we basically ask our followers, our friends, or whatever, like some scenarios, and basically like we give them advice.
And then we tell them to send it to us anonymously
on X.
No, it's not X.fm. We're gonna post the app right here so you guys know what app it is. But it's anonymous, so anybody could
I think I'm anonymous now.
Yeah. Anybody can put their scenarios in. Anybody can put their scenarios in, and we do not know who submitted anything, so everything is anonymous.
Yo, do I look sweaty? I don't want to know that. But we are not, so this video, we are not here to judge anybody or anything like that. We just want to give our honest opinion, and y'all lucky because it's two of us, so y'all gonna get two opinions. And if y'all want to argue and y'all want to tussle, we can tussle down in the comments below. But make sure you guys stay respectful. Everybody is going through their own things, and if y'all have different opinions than us, oh my god, I'm sweating.
I don't see it.
If y'all have different opinions than us, then we could just tussle in the comments.
So we're gonna get this video started. Who's gonna read the questions? You gonna read them? No, I'm gonna read all that. So
and we got the windows down, so if y'all hear like they doing construction right here, there's police behind us. It's just a lot going on. So if y'all hear stuff, just excuse us because we can't be sweating.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to the ad. So we got like a couple submissions.
Y'all be acting all afraid to participate, like scary.
Yeah.
It's giving scary. It's giving.
Someone said, this is kind of long. I'm gonna read it all and Kenyanah's just gonna cut it out like that. So the first person said, my boyfriend cousin grew up together almost as brothers. Between my boyfriend and his cousin is married, always cheating on his girlfriend, and now currently his wife.
Not on my watch.
I know this because my boyfriend has shared this with me. My boyfriend doesn't hang around him anymore because of the bad influence, and he knows he can get in trouble with me, LOLs. Recently, we just had an argument because I noticed in the IG group chat my boyfriend was in with his cousin, there was a picture of a girl one of the guys sent, and I snatched his phone. He immediately got worried, talking about to give him his phone back. So we were in the car. He was driving, so he couldn't do much about it. He couldn't do much about it, LOLs. But I said, why can't I see? Why are you so scared? He just kept saying to give him the phone back because it's private with his guys. He got mad, so I immediately got mad too. I said, okay, here. I didn't go through anything. When he noticed I was mad, he told me to go through it. Then I said no. Thinking about it after, I should have, because that would have got rid of the doubt. But then at the same time, if I do go through it, since he was telling me to, then he would flip on me and got mad at me for not trusting him and going through it. By all means, I have complete trust with him. We live together, do everything together. I have his password to his phone, but because of the way he reacted just made me so doubtful, as if he had something to hide from me. We both know his cousin cheats because he told me himself.
And
Wow.
Oh my God.
So if I would, she said, so if I would have seen anything about him talking to a girl, it would have been nothing.
Hold on, because it's true.
Yeah, it would have been nothing new because I know that his cousin does this. Maybe my boyfriend is contributing to his stupidity, like always commenting about a girl that they send in a chat or anything in that sort. Anyways, now a full regret not looking through it because that would have got rid of the doubt. I shouldn't have cared if he would have got mad or not. Now I feel like it's too late because I don't trust him in the aspect of what type of conversation he's having and contributing to his cousin. I feel like there was...
Oh, this is a story.
She said, I feel like there was it was clearly something there he felt guilty about me seeing or reading. They say you find truth about a man of how his interaction with his friends, especially cheating on as a friend.
Wait, so who's the cheater? Is it him or
boyfriend? Yeah, I don't get it. Like, who's the cheater? The cousin or the boyfriend? But if she's saying that the cousin is a cheater, I don't think that you should be mad at your boyfriend, but you should have took that opportunity to look at the phone right then and there.
No, but then she's gonna say, how you gonna say that you trust them and you got the password to the phone and you trust him all that stuff, but you want to take his phone and look through his stuff? Like, you can't do that. You can't go through... I cannot stand... This is a pet peeve that I have. I cannot stand when people go through my messages with my friends or whatever like that, because that's kind of like personal space. Like, the stuff you talk about with your friends is not the stuff that you want to talk about with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whatever, and that's just something private. You might be mad at your boyfriend or your girlfriend right then and there and say some fuck shit like this nigga some foo-foo lame ass nigga. Yeah. And you don't really mean that, but you just expressing it to your friends at the time. So, like, going through his phone, like, that's off limits.
And then it's his cousin, so it's just like, he's entertaining it, and you should be concerned, because if he's entertaining that type of situation of his cousin cheating on his girl, what makes you think that he won't do it to you, the type thing? Yeah. So it's just, yeah. So if you saying that, if you trust him, you trust him. But
right. If you trust him, leave that man phone alone.
Yeah. And another thing, if you're friends with the girlfriend that he's cheating on, or his wife now, because it is his wife now, and if you're friends with her, you can go about it. You don't want to ruin nobody's relationship, because
you better say what I think you're gonna say. You don't want to ruin nobody's marriage. At the end of the day, whatever's in the dark is gonna come out in the light. And if they marriage break up because you told her that type of information, and that's not your friend, but if that is her friend, it's different. But if it's not your friend, he's gonna get caught. Yeah, he's gonna get caught. But I feel like, far as going through his phone, if you trust him, you trust him. Like she just said, whatever's gonna come out into the light. When you start searching for stuff, you're gonna find it, and you're gonna get your feelings hurt. Whatever is going on, like, it's gonna come out. So yeah, just leave his phone alone. And if he's talking to his cousin, let him talk to his cousin, because his cousin was always there. His cousin is gonna be there whether you're there or not. Yeah. So let him talk to his cousin. Give him that space and freedom to talk to his cousin, because if you trust him, you trust him. If you don't, you don't. Then that's going to be another conversation you have with that person. But if you trust him, leave that man phone alone, girl.
And then to end this off, like, it's gonna happen again. Yeah, guys are dumb. So it's gonna happen again. So if his phone go off again, if you see it, then that's gonna be a chance. Don't worry about it right now. Just leave it alone right now, and then it's gonna happen again. Trust me.
I don't think she should go through his phone.
No, I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm saying if she's concerned about the cousin texting, he's gonna text him.
Yeah, but that's their business.
I mean, we gonna be able to disagree.
We gotta agree to disagree, because that's his cousin. I feel like that's violation. Like, you don't go through his cousin and his messages or whatever. If you think his cousin's a cheater, his cousin is the cheater, like, not him. Has he ever gave you any reason for you to go to his phone? Mm-hmm. Yes or no? Has he ever cheated on you? Has he ever cheated on you? Yes or no? Okay. And do you suspect anything from him? Yes or no? If not, because of his cousin's actions and his doing, that ain't got nothing to do with that man. Yeah. You gonna mess up your relationship because you worried about what him and his cousin is doing, and that's always gonna be his cousin. Like, don't do that.
Okay. You like that? That's it?
Yeah. I ain't mad at her for even trying to go through the phone
in front of him, though.
Like, I get no. Yeah.
Right.
Like, if that was his friend, no, it's violation either way. Don't go to that man's phone.
Yeah.
Unless he giving you a reason to. Yeah. And if you're ready, and if you're ready to let him go, because if he is doing some fuck shit, if you're not ready to let him go, do not go through his phone.
Right. Period. That's some good advice.
Literally,
that's good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I did it. Okay, so
all right.
The next one.
So next, let me read the next one. Okay, so somebody said, girl, do I look hot? Can we just turn on the AC? Please.
But I don't want the camera to shake.
Just turn it on low.
Can the AC be on? Is the car not on? Is the car not running? Try it.
Yeah. Y'all, we gotta turn this AC on because I'm sweating. It's too hot out here. It's hot girl summer. What? So this one says, what do you do when you like a boy and you can see he would be good for you and to you,
Coming off.
but consistently turns you off? Like, he be doing little corny shit and it's like, ew, bruh, left my off. Do you just cut him off or overlook the shit? Cause I'm fed the fuck up. Girl, I think you need to be fed up.
But do he know? Like, do he know that you feel that way? Because sometimes you can have like a pet peeve about something, and if you don't express that to that person, they will never know.
Yeah. So that's something that you can do. You can let them know that, like, yo,
have the conversation first.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're corny is always in you. I don't think you could fix corny.
Yeah.
I don't think you could fix corny, honestly. And if this is something that he like does all the time, it's something that's a part of him, and that's not nothing you can fix. So I feel like in the beginning, you should cut it off from the beginning. Like, if you don't like something, like, if you really like him and you think he good for you, y'all can talk about it. But when you see it in the beginning, trust that it's that person. Trust that that's what that person does. And if you annoy now, sis, you're gonna be annoyed. You're gonna be annoyed. Like,
it depends on what she's annoyed about. If you annoyed about him the way he eat or something like that, like, it depends on what she's annoyed about. Like, does he just turn her on? But if you hear it, anything is your fault.
Y'all, I can't take it anymore.
Hey y'all, it's Editing Kenyanah. I am so sorry for the quality that y'all about to get. The camera about to be a little shaky, a little rocky, or whatever it called itself doing. It's really, really, really not that bad. I just had to turn on the AC. Because I was so hot in this car. Y'all don't understand. But because the camera is on top of the dashboard, it's giving a little shake. But anyway, it don't matter. Y'all still gonna enjoy the video. If you guys made it this far, just make sure you like this video if you liking what we're saying so far. But yeah, I'm so sorry for the quality. All right, let's get back into the video.
It depends on what you annoyed. Honestly, it depends on what you're annoyed about. Because if it's like the way he eat or like the way he use the bathroom, like, that's something that you could get over. But if he doing childish shit, that's something different. Is it childish or like
he consistently turns you off? He be doing corny shit, and it's like, ew, bro. Like, corny shit, like what? What's corny to you?
Yeah. That's hard to answer because we don't know what kind of corny shit. What kind of corny shit does he do?
What's corny to you?
Like for example, if you had the conversation with him, like I said, had a conversation. If you had a conversation, he continues to do it.
If he's turning you off, how can you think he good for you?
Coming off.
Yeah, I wouldn't even think about that. I did not even think about that. If he's turning you off, then he's not good for you. Especially in the beginning. In the beginning, it's supposed to be like butterfly stage. You're supposed to be like,
but you can't put that in there because she didn't say the beginning.
First of all, don't ever overlook how somebody is acting. Like,
especially if you don't like it.
Yeah, like I was once upon a time, I was that girl, like, overlooking shit. Like, I'll see that somebody's doing something, or like say if say if somebody be like, oh, I don't want to be in a relationship right now. Like a lot of people, like, you know, like, oh, they be like, oh, I don't want to be in a relationship right now. But you like, oh, nah, I really like you. Like, nah, I really want to be with you. I think this shit will work. I don't want to hear none of you saying, like, I'm gonna get you. Like, it's like, catch a girl, get a girl, catch a boy, get a boy type shit. Believe them. Like, if they telling you something, believe them. If they're acting a certain type of way, believe them from the beginning. And don't always think that's the only boy on the earth. Like, you can always get another boy, like, or another girl, or whoever you interested in, or whatever like that. Don't don't settle for something that you know you cannot deal with.
Yeah.
Because if you settle now, this is not probably gonna be the only flaw. Imagine how many flaws gonna come with the relationship being continuous, like a continuous relationship. You're gonna be annoyed with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So if you prepared to be annoyed, sis, stay with him. Like, I ain't here to tell you not to stay with him, but I'm just saying, like, it's gonna always be something. Yeah. It's gonna be like a continuous cycle. Like, you're gonna go insane. Like,
yeah. I can't really speak on that because
a corny nigga is always gonna be a corny nigga. Like,
I know, but I don't know what type of corny, so I can't really speak on that.
Like, you better be F-R-E-E, fuck nigga free. He is a corny nigga, so fuck nigga peace.
We're not telling you to leave him. Just have that conversation. And if you have that conversation and that corny stuff continues, then leave him, because a lot of men out here, they will take your feelings for
granted.
They will take your feelings for granted, and there's a lot of men out here that won't. So
don't settle for this man when you can have the next man and
he do it all,
like everything. Like, it ain't no corny shit from the beginning.
Yeah,
because we don't deal with cornies. We don't deal with lames. They come great. Period. And if you know you that girl, it's a hot girl summer. So if you know you that girl, no. Okay. So do not leave him. Have the conversation like Kenya said. And then if it is not fixed, then you're going to have to leave, because it's going to just annoy you. It's going to keep annoying you, like, over and over again. It's not going to get better. I'm telling you, it's not going to get better. What y'all think? I read them like this so far. Good advice, good advice, good advice. We got big sisters.
Okay. It say my ex-girlfriend's with an S, new girl. So my ex-girlfriend's new girl. Okay, so my ex-girlfriend, new girl, came to my job trying to get me fired, saying she felt threatened by me. All in the while, she DM'd me first, telling me she wanted to fight, and telling my friend she would beat my ass.
What's going on? Y'all are going to jail. Period.
I also lost my job. What? Oh no. How would you handle this situation? First of all, how old are you?
For real.
Like, why? First of all, after 21, no pop-ups. After 25, no arguing over niggas.
Wait, first of all, why is she even, like, what did she say, jealous?
No.
Why is she even intimidated by you if y'all broke up? Like, how long, when did y'all break up? Like, is it a fresh breakup or is it like a new breakup? But
how did she even get your job address? That's what I'm confused.
Because the ex-girlfriend gave it to her.
She shouldn't have lost her job then.
Yeah, but you can't, that's unprofessional. You cannot go to a job and do that. You can't do that.
So were you arguing with her back? So if you were arguing with her back, what do you
what is she asking? What does she want us to ask?
She said, how would you handle this situation? Like, she lost her job and she got threatened by the ex.
Mm-hmm. Are you scared? Because, like, no, I'm being so serious. Like, are you scared? Because I feel like if they're doing pop-ups at your house, at your job, making you get fired, this is kind of, you not being an op, but if you, like, losing your job, people be like, oh, I'm gonna get the police involved, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But if it's, like, going as far as some, you scared for your life, or you losing your job, or you, like it's your money, then you're gonna have to get a restraining order or something.
Yeah.
Calling the police. Hello? Yes, this video right here. Jail time.
I would get a restraining order, or what, you gonna talk to the girlfriend and be like, tell your girlfriend leave me alone? Like, no,
it's not gonna go that way.
Yeah, it's gonna just solve more problems.
Yeah,
unnecessary problems.
Are you still messing with the ex?
Yeah, that's
because if you're still messing with the ex, then
you had it coming, sis. No, say no.
I'm playing. But if it's like a trio type of situation, then you need to remove yourself out of that situation, because I don't think a new girl would want to fight you unless like you a trio. Like, if it's something going on behind her back or something like that. So if that's the situation, you need to get out of that situation. Just pop out with a new bae and then That's it. Like,
yeah, and just show that you unbothered.
Yeah.
Like, but far as your safety, if you're scared of, like, you scared for your life, or you think that somebody is like trying to harm you or hurt you, like this girl makes you lose your job, so you need to get a restraining order on her.
yeah.
Help! Police! Help!
Yeah, and that money stuff is off limits. Like, if you playing with my money, it's off limits.
Yeah.
Like, money off limits. Yeah. You already took my bitch. That's a joke.
And it also depends on, like, the status of your relationship. Like, are y'all newly broken up?
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you still messing around? Like, what's going on with you and the ex? Like, you not
Are
telling
you
the whole
showing your curry fingers?
No, you're not telling the whole story. Like, I know it's more to the story.
Yeah.
But if you feel, like I said, if you feel unsafe, you need to just do, like, the restraining order thing. Or if you and your ex is still cool, which are probably not, because she wouldn't even allow that to happen.
And if she did love you, she wouldn't allow that to happen either.
So get yourself a new bae and just pop out, show that you don't care and that you unbothered. That's like the petty route to go.
Yeah.
And then if you really scared for your life, you know,
Restraining order, call the police.
Like,
Police.
and the girl, to the girl, like, I hate when somebody move on and, like, you still mad about the old bitch.
The ex.
Like,
What is that doing for you?
Like, obviously you got her, you should be excited.
Yeah.
And
So the ex should be a big deal.
Yeah,
Or
like,
a category in your life.
Yeah, so obviously you should be proud that somebody, because it's kind of like,
Actually, you winning, sis.
So hot. Damn!
you are winning.
You're winning.
You're winning. Like, it's kind of like jealousy. Like,
Yeah.
if you got my girl, you took my girl, whatever you did, and you still were around me, like, what?
Trophy.
You got, you winning. Like,
Yeah.
just worry, just, you not losing at all. Just eliminate yourself from that situation. Do not contact the
No
ex.
communication.
No communication
Nothing.
at all. No friends. Y'all don't have no friends, no ties at all whatsoever. Like, cut all ties.
Yep.
And then you should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then pop out with a baddie. For real, pop out with a baddie and cut that off. And she lame for even letting her new girl even come into your job and make you lose your job.
And that's so, and it's embarrassing.
Yeah, no.
Especially if you're older, it's so embarrassing.
Like, if you older than 25 and you still fighting
For a significant other, you crazy. Like,
it's too many fishes in this thing.
yeah. And if you're young, so advice for the young, if this person is young and under the age of 21, that person is not going to be in your life for 5 years from now. Trust me.
And don't think that, and some people always think, like, after a breakup, it's a possibility for you to get back together, or this and this and that. Obviously, she allowed her new girl to cross the line, so don't even think it's no get back. It's no get back. So nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. It's no get back. So don't even try to
rekindle the
relationship or make it seem like, oh, this is my ex. Like, da, da, da. Obviously, she crossed the line and she don't care about you. Like, she made you lose your job, sis. Like, you about to lose your job. No. I would just cut off all ties. I don't play about it. Okay, somebody said, I've been with my boyfriend for about a year now.
Ew, why you say boyfriend?
I did?
Yes.
No, I didn't.
You said my boyfriend.
I ain't say it like that. Listen to me. So, they said, I've been with my boyfriend for about a year now. He has kids and I have kids. That sound like you.
I have one kid.
You have kids. Me.
Oh yeah.
You have kids. He talks to me any kind of way. Wait, who? The kid?
No, the boyfriend.
Oh, okay, let me start over. I've been with my boyfriend for about a year now. He has kids and I have kids. He talks to me any kind of way. And he cheats on me many times, but I continue to pursue the relationship. I feel like I'm wasting my time and there's better for me. He only takes me out to eat.
Guys, dinner's on me. Okay, I've got it, all right?
He doesn't have his own place. he
What it say?
he really can't help me. It has to be moved in. It has to be moved in this. Oh, it has to be more than this.
Why are you reading like
Because it really say it has to be moved in this.
Oh, it do say move.
It has to be more than this. My question is, should I move on?
Okay. So my thing is, if you're in a relationship that someone is like mentally, wait, they said mentally or physically?
Well, he talks to me any kind of way.
Verbally abusive, you should be in that relationship. Or he might not even know that he's doing it, right?
First of all, she said he talks to me any kind of way and he cheats on me so many times.
So you're aware.
So you aware that this is going on?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you're accepting that the person is doing this.
Right.
So in my opinion, I can't tell you that you're wasting your time, because it depends on if you're accepting it. So maybe you don't think your time is wasted, but if it was my situation, I would think I'm wasting my time, and that is there is something better for me, because that's what you asked. And he said he only takes me out to eat. People think just because you take a female out to eat, that's gonna surrender her soul or something.
I mean, some people like food. I like food.
Yeah, but you could like food, but like every single time it's like, oh, I'm mad at you. You just cheated on me. You did this and this and that.
Let me take you get
something to eat. And
I'm gonna be
everything.
like, yes, every single time.
And then everything all coochie crunch. Like, no.
I'm gonna say yes every single time.
Yeah. And you're gonna get played every single time. I do be mad, because it's like, I feel like girls nowadays, they don't really know their worth. Like, they be going through so much stuff, and it be some beautiful ass girls, like even friends that I know, like y'all be putting yourself through so much stuff with one guy, when it's somebody out here, or one woman, or whatever you dealing with. It's so many people out here. Like, why are you even taking this? You said that y'all have kids. Do both y'all have kids together, or he has kids and you have kids?
Let me speak on that. Being though that y'all have kids, and even if they don't have kids together, they have kids together, it don't matter. My thing is, if y'all have kids, if y'all have separate kids, that man is basically showing your son or your daughter that they can be verbally abusive to you, and they have no ties to you, no blood to you. Y'all not married, y'all not in a relationship. Well, y'all in a relationship, but y'all not married or anything like that. So what are you teaching your kids? Like, what are you telling them that this is okay? You don't have to be with this person, because if y'all do have kids together, obviously y'all have some type of tie, and you're probably staying there for some reason. Yeah. But if y'all don't have that tie, you might as well.
And I feel like it shouldn't be no reason to be disrespected, even if y'all have kids. I know it's like some people think that if you have kids with somebody, right? I feel like people don't leave because they're like, oh, we're gonna stay together for the kids, kids. But at the end of the day, if somebody cheats on you, you're supposed to have a conversation about it, so it won't happen again. You don't want to keep getting cheated on multiple times. Like, you have that one conversation. This is for me. This is the advice I'm giving you, because that's what you're asking. If you cheat one time, I feel like if you want to work it out because y'all have kids, you talk about it at one time, and it should never happen again. Right. You're talking about it not happening again. You're not talking about what happened. Oh, when did this happen? Oh, y'all can talk about that, but that's not the important part. The important part is it not happening again. Yeah. So you said you're getting cheated on multiple times. Yes, you're wasting your time. I feel like you're wasting your time, especially if y'all had a conversation that it's never ever going to happen again. Yeah. Like, when are you going to realize? Sorry, y'all, the camera cut off. The camera died. So people are really like habitual cheaters. They cheat like over and over again. So you say he cheated on you a lot. So as a woman, I feel like y'all already had a conversation that it's not going to happen again. I'm going to just assume that, because that's what I would do. Right. So, and if he does it again, yeah, you wasting your time, because it's somebody out here for you that's really not going to cheat on you. That's going to give you your flowers. They're going to give you everything that you need. So why stay with a goofy? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's just a waste of time. you're getting older and older. Like, life is not stopping. You're getting older and older and older and older and older and older. And before you know it, you're gonna be, you probably, I don't know, probably 20, I'm gonna just assume that you're 25. You're 25, and then as soon as you turn your neck 360, you're gonna be 40.
Yeah.
Chasing at this man this whole time. Like,
and it either in 1-2 ways. He either gonna stay with you, and then you're gonna deal with the bullshit. You're gonna prepare him.
You're gonna prepare her for another woman.
Yeah.
And then he gonna go to that woman, and then he gonna, if you want to get married, if that was something that y'all talk about, he gonna marry that girl. And
that he probably cheated on you with.
Yep. And he probably cheated on you. You probably wanted to talk to him about not cheating no more. He's not gonna cheat on the next girl. So you just wasted your whole time. You just wasted 10+ years on a man that you help prepare and help settle with somebody else. You don't want
because
that.
eventually he's gonna realize that you, in my opinion, he's gonna realize that you was the woman for
The prize.
He's gonna realize that. So he's like, if I lost this good woman, then he's gonna go to the next woman. Like, I'm gonna do everything I need to do and everything Keisha or Tisha taught me.
But let him lose. But let him lose you, sis. Because at the end of the day, he's gonna lose you, and like, you're gonna be happy, and it's probably something better out there for you. Just let him lose you.
Yeah.
And most of the time, when they move on to somebody else anyway, they're gonna be doing the exact same thing that they did to you. So you're not. It ain't nothing to worry about. Yes, you're wasting your time. It's somebody out there better for you, and that person is not worth your time or energy, especially if they cheat on you over and over again. Cheating is disrespect. So if somebody could disrespect you like over and over again because you said they did it several times, then what makes you think they're gonna change?
And then even with the cheating part, like a person would cheat on you multiple times, and the cheating will change. Like, even if you caught them the last time, the cheating would change. So they might cheat a different way. They might be texting a different way, or they might be
true.
They might be going out a different way. They might leave their phone around you. They might.
What is that called though? Like, you telling somebody something and you think it's fixed to you, but it's not really fixed. It's just like they changing the.
But it's a word for
narrative.
that. They're just changing the narrative of it. So if you think that everything is perfect in your relationship, it might not be. So,
yeah, they just know how to
what is that word? What is that called?
You know what I'm saying,
what you're
right?
talking about.
They just know how to carry you now.
Yeah,
they know how to carry you.
Yeah,
now.
that's it. They know how to carry.
Like,
they know how to play the game.
They know how to play you now. Like, so say if I was a cheater and you caught me, and the way you caught me is by looking through my phone.
Yeah. You think I'm not gonna leave my phone around?
I'm gonna leave now. Now that I want to be with you, now I know that you look through my phone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start leaving my phone around you. I'm gonna give you my password. I'm gonna let you go through all my messages. I'm gonna give you my password to my Instagram. I'm gonna give you my password to my Twitter. I'm gonna give you all that because I know that that's what you do to find out how I'm cheating. So you ain't gonna do nothing else. Now the next time they cheat, guess what they gonna do?
They might tell you they going to a party and they really not. They're gonna try to manipulate you in any kind of way. Like, just because you think that they not cheating, the better you about to die. Yeah. Just because you think they not cheating, they're cheating. They're just carrying it another way because they know how to handle you now. So yes. And to your question, I'm sorry we rambling. Yeah. But the camera is about to die, so we're gonna have to get another battery. But yes, you are wasting your time. Yes. And what was the other question? Should I move on? Yes. I think you should move on your own time. I can't tell you when, because maybe some people are just not ready to leave people at the time. They got to get hurt, or they got to see it like for themselves that, oh yeah, they got to see that person in action to be like, oh yeah, no. Yeah. So they really disrespect me.
Yeah. So do it on your own time. You don't gotta do it right now. You don't gotta do it tomorrow. You don't gotta do it next month. But just know that you're beautiful and you don't deserve that. Period. We just went in like
I see and follow you both. Oh, I thought the camera cut off. I see and follow you both. You both seem well grounded. Who do each of you give credit for that? You want to answer it first?
Let's answer it together. What you think?
I feel like we
I give each other. I think we give each other. I give her credit.
I give my sister credit too, and I give my son too, because he motivated me a lot. Yeah, he motivated me to do everything in my life, like everything. So
and I give our confidence credit too. Yeah. Like, we so like confident and we so driven, and like we like wanna reach. We have a goal that we want to reach, and like we know that we want to be there. So we gonna do everything possible.
And then we don't let nothing stop us.
We got
so much. It's not even hate. I don't even think it comes from a hateful place. I just feel like we just got so much.
People know that we got so much potential. It scares them.
It scares them.
And they try to like kind of like make us feel like. Oh wait. She about to go get a battery. My daddy. Yeah. So wait. Let me sit down and get comfortable first. I got it.
So yeah, so we have so much potential that it scares people. So I feel like if we don't have drive, I feel like it's good for us to be twins, because if I'm down and I feel like I don't have that drive, she'll pick it up. Like she'll probably edit a video or edit our pictures,
and I make her feel so confident, like say,
and vice versa.
Yeah, but I'm just speaking for me.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
So I make her feel so good about herself. Like,
yeah.
Even if she feels bad, I be like, yo, like,
yeah. Honestly, like even we just made a big decision in our life. It's just like I feel so down about it sometimes, but then it's just like, we could do this. Like we could do this. Like, and it makes me feel like, yeah, I could fucking do this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
and then people think we're unapproachable, and people think that if somebody told us that they was afraid, they saw a picture of us or something like that, and they was afraid to like our picture. Like,
yeah.
What?
So from mine, I already said my son, but he gives me that drive, because even when I feel like I want to give up or whatever like that, I just look at him and be like, I'm doing it for him. Like the way that like people gotta understand, when you start having children, the way your life go, that's how your children's life is gonna go. So if you want to be stuck in a situation, you're gonna be stuck there, and you're gonna have your kids stuck there as well. They're not gonna see nothing new. Like,
we don't want to be stuck.
We just don't want to be stuck. I just want to do it. I want to do it for me, and I want to do it for my family.
Especially that we have it, y'all. Somebody could say the worst thing about us, but at the end of the day, ask them the best thing. Yeah. They got it. They're gonna tell y'all. I'm telling you, we really got it. Like, and that's all we need. Like, each other. She pushed me, I push her, and then Carvey is just the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Period. So, and that's how it is.
Just give us our flowers. Okay.
I don't need no flowers from nobody.
I don't mean flowers like that. Like,
I don't need
just support us. That's it.
Yeah, that's all we need.
We don't need nothing else.
We don't need nothing else. We don't need that. Even like this could go into a whole nother. Y'all, we're gonna leave right there. Yeah, I could talk for days about this. I got it. Like we be talking all the time, and the conversations get so deep. Like it's so much more we could tell y'all right now. It's crazy. But we just gonna leave it right there. Confidence in each other, basically.
Yeah. So
and
don't let nobody put you down.
And our goals that it's all about the goals, and you gotta get there. That's it. That's all we want to do is get there. And
then you bring your people with you.
Yeah. Period. Okay. So what would you do if you found out your child's father was having another? Go ahead. What would you do if you found out your child's father was having another baby behind your back, while you are still dealing with each other?
Lord have mercy.
Wait, are y'all together?
They still dealing with each other, so they gotta be together.
Okay, so are y'all broken up?
No, they said that they still dealing with each other.
So you could be with your baby father and still deal with him and still be in
See, that's the problem. That's insane.
It is insane.
That you even believe that.
Being know that I have a son father, because I can speak on that more. Like once me and my baby father were over, I never dealt with him. I never did what?
Stop lying.
I'm not lying.
Once it was over, it was
completely over. That was it.
But you did give him chances and chances.
That's not what I'm saying. So you interrupted that's not what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, don't make it seem like
I gave him chances. I gave him chances, but we were not messing with other people. Okay. Once it was over, it was over.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You can relax though.
Yeah. Cause I'm not
like then.
Once me and my son's father relationship was over, that was when it was over. We were not messing with other people, but once we decided, we're gonna be messing with other people, this and this and that and that, and that's that was law, and that was it. So once you what do you expect? Like, my thing is, what do you expect? If you know that he's messing with other people, what do you expect?
I
don't think she know. I don't get what as a woman, what do you expect if your son father is having a relationship with somebody else?
But I don't think she knows that. That's what I'm saying.
Even if I'm speaking on if you know, it's a possibility that he will have sex with somebody else and a possible slip up or anything like that.
This could go.
So it could go. It depends on if you know about the woman or not. So if it's technically if you know about the woman, it's not behind your back. So it's just like it depends on the situation for real, right? And if you found out and you feel some type of way about it, being know that y'all in a relationship, if y'all not in a relationship, you can't really get mad about the situation because y'all not in a relationship.
Ken, you need to go deeper with this because this is what would you do? Like, what would you do?
But if my son's father was having a baby in general, if I found out.
No. I'm gonna say it to her like how y'all said it.
I don't get it.
If you were still with your child's father,
yeah,
and then just one day a girl come knocking at y'all door like, oh, he's not there, and like, oh, I'm pregnant.
There is no what if. I am pregnant.
I would be hurt.
But what would you like? How would you handle the situation? Like, would you be like, oh, I'm not gonna believe her? Like, let's just see. Like, let's get a DNA test. Like, let's see everything first, and then you find out it was real. Like, what would you do? Like, what would you do from the time you found out and then the time you actually know that it's real?
Okay. All right. So you're saying it like that.
Time you found out from y'all going through the. What are you going through till you find out that it's actually true? What are you doing?
So I don't really be act like all crazy or whatever. So if a girl like came to me like, oh, I'm pregnant or whatever, I'd be like, oh, we all can have a sit down conversation. But first I would talk to him on my own, and then we would have that sit down conversation because ain't no girl gonna come to your door and say she's pregnant if she's not even having relationships with your man.
Yeah.
So it's a possibility that child can be his. So it's either one, you're cheating on me, or two, this is something.
So what are you kicking him out at this time?
No.
Like, or you just
I would not kick him out unless I know.
Like for facts.
For facts.
So
don't really be on his case. If it's right now, don't really be on his case right now because you don't actually know if that's his child or not. So figure out if that's his child or not, and then take that situation to the next level. So if it is his child, I would leave because it's disrespect. If I was in that situation, I would leave. Yeah, but I would never be in that situation.
So you will leave?
I will leave. Yeah, because it's not a mistake. Like, you know what you was doing. You had sex raw, so you got to deal with the consequences of that.
So I got another question. So you would keep your relationship if the person was cheating on you, but you wouldn't keep them if they cheated and had a baby?
See, that's a good question. You're bringing a whole child into this world. Now you have to explain to that child what happened between my mommy and my daddy. Why is it another baby here? Your man could cheat on you all day. Your man could cheat on you all day, and there's no outcome from that because there's no
cheating is bad. Listen, but let me get to it. I'm trying to get it out of you. I'm trying to get it out of you.
But
yeah, but that person cheating on you. So if they cheating on you, whether you can accept cheating or not, because some people can't, right? Every single time they cheated on you, it's a possibility that they could have got that other person pregnant.
Yeah.
Not on my watch.
But
so how can you accept that person cheated on you with the possibility to get somebody pregnant, but you can't accept that person really got pregnant? Like,
because it's an actual being on this that's gonna be on this earth that you have to explain to.
So is the disrespect different?
No,
what I'm saying.
It's not different.
Oh, okay.
The disrespect is not different. It's the fact that a cheating situation, it could be talked about. A child situation, it cannot be talked about for me. I'm sorry.
It's a
no-go.
What's that called? It's a no.
It's a no for sure.
For sure.
It's a no for sure.
It's a for sure no.
Yeah, it's a for sure no.
Okay, let's do this one. This one is good. Let's make this the last one because this one is kind of serious. So we're gonna do this last one and then we're gonna go. Sadly,
wait, we got more.
We got more, yes. Okay, so how do you handle a family member or friend that is in a domestic violence relationship but refuse to leave the relationship? Would you stick by their side or cut ties?
Cut ties with a family member? That can be the lowest thing that you can ever do, because they're gonna feel like they don't have nobody there for them. Even though they probably don't want that opinion. Like they probably don't want that opinion from you. Like, oh, you should leave. Da da da. You probably there for moral support. Like, just don't leave your family member hanging like that, because they probably need you.
I think you should just, honestly, I just think you should really mind your business.
Excuse me? You in my business? Yeah, don't do that.
And unless it's, no, I'm being serious. Because some people some people in domestic violence relationship, they don't want the people in their business. They're gonna have to leave on their own.
So how they gonna get out if nobody's in their business?
If you keep minding their business, if you mind their business, you might wind up losing them.
I mean, that is true.
I just feel like let me explain myself. Like, stop being all judgy and stuff like that, or I'm not gonna talk to you. So I feel like with domestic violence relationships, it's really, really serious. Like, most times in relationships, when it's dealing with domestic violence, all they want is for like a confidant. Yeah. They don't want you to be the person. You could tell them one time is enough. Like, you could tell them, like, oh, or every time they ask for your opinion, you could like, oh, I really think you need to leave this person, and yada yada yada.
That's only if they ask for your
only opinion. If they ask. Yeah. Other than that, I hate when people go by because I feel like they staring. So that's only if they ask for your opinion. That's the only way you're gonna get that opinion, because you do not want to wind up losing that person. That's number one. Yeah. But if it's like out of control, like they come into your house like bloodied up, like life or death. This is hard. Honestly, it's different. People don't know this, but it's different type of hotlines out there that you can call to like help that person. And it could be unknowingly, like you would not know. Yeah, but what about the people that are in domestic violence relationship, but that they kind of don't really want to be out of it? Like, that their man know how to talk that talk. So it's just like, if you get hit or something, it's like, oh baby, like on Baby Boy, like it's like, oh baby, I will not hit you, I won't do it again, da, da, da. And you stay, and it's good for a while. It could be good for a whole year, and you never know. And it'll come out again. It's not like people are unknown to it. It's just like, I think you should. Women and men, we don't want to get too deep because we don't want to kind of offend people. But it's just like, I feel like, in my opinion, I will only cut ties if it was affecting our relationship together. Yep. Like, their relationship don't have nothing to do with like you. Basically, like when I come around, he wanted, like, he's like, oh, he or she wanted, or they want to hit on me, like, then it's a problem. Like, they coming in my house, busting up my house, and doing all of this crazy stuff. When it started affecting me personally, that's when I want to cut ties, like, because that's like, I don't want to. But if it's happening, because sometimes people be violent in front of you. If it's happening in front of me, I would say something. I have to say something or remove myself and that person from that situation, because no one is about to get hurt with my watch. Yeah. But other than that, if it's happening privately, long as you know what's happening in their household, if something happens to that person, then you are able to speak out, even though you couldn't help them. You gave them your opinion and things like that. You still know in your heart, like. I don't think they technically refusing to leave. I just feel like some people are not as strong as other people. Some people are not mentally ready to leave a person. You don't really say they refusing to leave. Like, everybody got their own situation, and you can't tell somebody to leave somebody. Yeah. Even in not even only in an abusive relationship. In any relationship, you cannot tell somebody to leave somebody. Period. I would be more afraid of losing. I would help as much as I can, but I will mind my business most of the time. Like, but what I was going to say, I love something with the, I don't know, because men are disrespectful. So what I was saying, I'd rather keep a friendship. You was about to say I'd rather keep a friendship. You'd rather not lose something. I would be more I'll be more afraid to lose my friend than anything. Like, I just don't want to lose my friendship with that person, and I don't want it to, especially if you really love somebody. Yeah, like, if you really love somebody, knowing that they're getting abused and you leave them, that's fucked up. And when I'm friends with somebody, I'm friends with you. Like, I'm like, you're like, I don't have any friends. This is why I don't have any friends, because I'm so like overprotective, and I'm so like antsy about my friends. Like, it's just like, I go hard for my friends. So yeah, I would stick by their side. So this is the question because it's kind of tricky because we don't really want to offend anybody. So the question is, and they refuse to leave them, would you stick by their side?
My answer is yes.
Yes, I will stick by their side as long as it doesn't affect me
In my personal life.
or cut all ties. The only way I would cut ties, or my family. The only way I would cut ties is if it affects me. It's gonna affect me emotionally. I'm saying affect me like
This.
out, like physically, like yeah. With that being said, y'all, it's time to wrap up this video. It is Memorial Day weekend. We gotta go.
Everybody get
lit.
So we're gonna do a part 2 for this video.
Yeah.
If you get this video to
Like 50 likes.
Yeah,
give
we're
us
gonna
50 likes and actually when we get our 2,000 subscribers, which we're almost there, we're gonna do another video like this. And that time we were supposed to come with drinks and all that other stuff, but
it was kind of like
it is kind of talking about hot girl shit. So yeah, so we just sat in the car and it's cute, like the background and everything, like So y'all, we're gonna end this video right here. I feel like we touched on some good topics.
I hope we gave y'all good advice.
And if y'all have any, we want to talk in the comments. If y'all have anything to say, if we missed something or something that we can better understand, like I want to debate in the comments. Like
I do.
I want to fight in the comments. Like we want to talk. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up and make sure you leave them comments. And you can follow me at OhSoDreamy with 3 Y's on Instagram. And follow me
at key.yonsei with 3 E's.
And follow our joint account at Goddamn Twins with a Z. And follow our joint account on Goddamn Twins with a Z.
All social media platforms.
And we see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Peace.
Love you much. Love you guys.
Call my slits. I'm gonna beat her back.